Afternoon everyone, it's a lovely bright sunny afternoon on this bank holiday Monday for a change. Progress report on the Jag XJS. Got these throttle bodies. These are the big bore version, coming in at, let's get a rule on there, these are 70mm. It's a stock manifold. Someone sent me these manifolds, they want them cut open and bored out. It's a bit difficult when you've got them on the shelf. I think they're just under 65mm, and this is a throttle body of a 1980 Series 3 4.2, the fuel injected version. And these, it's a bit difficult to measure these because the throttle body itself is tapered, then it's stepped, and those are 67mm. I suppose you could still find these somewhere. I don't think there's many Series 3 XJ6s about from the 1980s, but you never know, somebody might have an old engine somewhere, you could get them off. And people have used these throttle bodies with a lot of success. A lot of the guys that race the XJSs, they used to use these. That's the subframe, the front subframe of the XJS. Did a progress video on that a little while ago. I haven't done any more on it because I don't know what to do suspension spring wise. Don't know whether to go for a standard spring or a lowered spring, but I suppose the problem is now with the way the roads are, with all the sleeping policemen and the divots and the potholes, do we really want to lower our cars? I don't know, so that's just at a standstill at the moment. Been making a few of these for people. These are the front anti-roll bar link. I can do them in a hex, made out of better steel, or you could have them made out of a round stock with a flat, whatever floats your boat really. That's a standard set. You can see these are shot to bits. These are some volley bushes that I bought off eBay. I couldn't actually make these. I did have a go and they came out a bit of a mess, so I've decided to buy them. Didn't really cost a lot, so that's what I'll be using on mine for the front anti-roll bar. This is the IRS that I got yesterday. This is out of a manual XJS. It was I think it was a 3.6. So it's going to have a 3 to 54 to 1 gear ratio on the diff, and it's also got, if I can get round, it's also got an alloy diff cover as well, so that'd be nice. If anybody wants any bits and pieces off this, it's all pretty much intact. I've got the springs, the hubs. I've gone for rear outboard brakes, so the springs, the hubs, the drive shafts, the wishbones, and even the brake calipers and the handbrake assembly. If anybody wants them, drop us a message. Got the main bearing caps here off the Jag V12 engine. These have all been sent away. They've been X-rayed and NDT, that's non-destructive tested. Really lucky because at work we have a lot of our parts NDT'd, so these have come up great. This is the rear. Done a lot of work on this. Just get the torch. Get it set up so you can actually see. And if you can see inside there, all of that area was full of casting flash, so I've deburred and linished all of that area, got it nice and smooth and flat, got some good radiuses on there. And the other side's quite heavy. I'm trying to hold it with one hand, but you can see I've got it all nice and flat. I've deburred all of the front of that as well. These are four, can't count, of the caps. That's the front. Those have all been linished and deburred, stress relieved. Got two left. These are numbers 4 and 5. These two still have to be deburred and linished. So these are going to be sent away when I send the engine block off to be machined. These will be sent away when they're on the engine block to be align bored and align honed. In the background, that's the manual gearbox that I'm going to be using. That was out of a BMW 530D. That's been sent away. I didn't have much done to it. It's just been resealed, just checked over. Everything's great in there, so why try and reinvent the wheel, eh? So that's just one of the prototype mating plates that I was working on. And what else we got? What else can I show you? This is another set of the inlet manifolds that someone sent me to cut open and bore out internally. So anyway, Look at it, it's lovely and bright out there, it's fantastic. So let's either get out there and work on our cars or go out for a pint. Okay, let's take it easy everyone.